If your hips feel tight, if it's hard to sit cross-legged, place something under your bum so it lifts it higher. Makes it a lot easier on the knees, the hips, and the ankles. Now we'll begin by moving the torso in wide circles. Place the hands on your legs, come forward first, and then move in a wide circle, keeping the spine long. Let's coordinate the breath with movement. 1 inhalation for a circle, and 1 exhalation for a circle. And change directions. Keep that breath deep. Keep the circle nice and wide. Now keeping your left hand on your knee, place the right hand on the ground. Turn towards your right thigh, lengthen and sink over the right leg. With your left hand, keep the left knee anchored down. Take a breath in, lengthen the spine, and exhale, sink towards your right knee. You might feel this stretch in the left hip, the lower back, the inner leg. Now coming out, extend your right leg out to the side, toes pointing straight up. Place your left foot on the inner thigh. Reach the right arm towards your toes and lower the elbow inside the leg, palm facing up. Now bring that arm as low as it'll go, dropping the elbow inside the leg. Then place your left hand on your lower back. Keeping the spine long, bring the left shoulder back and turn the chest up. Lift the chest as much as you can. Keep extending your right leg long, flexing the toes back, dropping the right shoulder down. Now place the left hand on the side of the head. And let's deepen the breath. Every time you inhale, bring the shoulder and the elbow back. When you exhale, move that elbow towards your right toes. Inhale, elbow, shoulder back. Exhale, shifting toward the toes. Coming out of the stretch, lower the arm back down, bring the torso back up. Bring the right leg outside of the left, and we'll move into those circles again with the torso. Hands on the legs, starting in whatever direction you like, making the circle as wide as you can, keeping the spine long and breathing deeply. Change directions. Keeping the right hand on the knee, place your left hand on the ground. Turn to your left leg, lengthen over the knee, and then let the head drop. So the right hand keeps pushing the right knee down gently. When you breathe in, you can lengthen the spine, and when you exhale, sink down towards your left knee. Then let's come back up and extend your left leg out to the side with the toes pointing straight up, right foot against the inner thigh. Reach the left arm towards your toes and lower the elbow inside the leg. Bring it as far down as you can with the palm facing up. Then place your right hand on your lower back. Bring the right shoulder back, lifting the chest up. You can even turn the head to look straight up as long as it doesn't strain your neck. Place the right hand on the side of the head. Now deepening the breath. When you inhale, the elbow goes back, shoulder goes back. When you exhale, shift the elbow towards your left toes. Keep lengthening the back of the left leg, flexing the toes towards you. To come out, raise the right arm, bring the torso back up, and bring your left leg outside of your right. Moving into another hip stretch, place your hands on the ground in front of your left foot. Keeping the spine long, walk the hands away from you. Keep lengthening through the top of the head as the chest sinks. Keep the knees dropping. And you can deepen by breathing in and lengthening. And when you exhale, sink. Keep softening where you feel the stretch. Relaxing your upper body, relaxing your hips. Keep softening where you feel the stretch, relaxing your upper body, relaxing your hips. Keep softening where you feel the stretch, relaxing your upper body, relaxing your hips. Coming out of the pose, reach the arm back. Bring the torso back up, and bring the left leg in, then bring the right leg back, so the toes are pointing back, and you're resting on the top of the foot. See if you can get your right hip to stay on the ground. If you can't, that's fine. Then move your left foot a little bit further forward. Further forward, the deeper this stretch. So if it's a bit too deep, bring the foot closer in. Place the hands in front of the knee. Once again, lengthening the spine, lower down into your elbows. And to deepen the pose, walk the elbows to the right, bringing your chin as close to your left foot as you can. Once again, keeping the spine long, softening the hip where you feel the stretch. And coming back up. And move your legs so you can square your hips forward. Probably have to bring your right leg forward a little bit. Place your left foot on the inner thigh of the right leg. Step your hands back. Lift your pelvis, tuck your tailbone forward. So you're getting a pelvic tilt, drawing the belly back. And then slowly walk your hands back so you feel a stretch in the front of your right thigh. And if you can lower right down onto the elbows. And if you feel like you can go even further, lower right down onto your back. Then coming back up, bring your right leg forward and your left leg back. So your left toes are pointing straight back and it's resting on the top of the foot. Move your right foot forward till you're comfortable with the hip stretch. Then step your hands in front of your right knee, lengthen the spine, walk forward and lower onto your elbows. And to deepen the stretch, walk the elbows to the left. Bring your chin as close as you can to your right foot. Deepen the breath, and every time you exhale, sink down, soften where you feel the stretch. Come out of the stretch, walk the elbows to the right, and bring your upper body back up. And moving into the quad stretch, move your legs so you can square your hips forward. Right foot is on the inner thigh of the left leg. Step your hands back. Lift the pelvis, tuck the tailbone forward, drawing the belly in. Then lower yourself back as far as you're comfortable. Onto the hands, the elbows, or all the way onto the back. Keep your chin tucked down so you're not straining the neck, and continue releasing that left thigh. Coming out of the stretch, walk up onto your hands and stretch your legs forward. Moving into seated staff pose. Bring your ankles together